Не ждали, чатик? А это я.
Привет, чатик. Нятян, я тоже радовался. Там еще младше 17, только Ринджи и Майти. Я не знаю почему.
Почему я младше 17? У меня возраст не указан.
Он считается, видимо, 0.
Окей. Фига, как громко у тебя тут.
Извини. Ну, 17 это же не старше 17, это
17 это мгновение весны.
Вау.
Это все знают.
Давай, ловись, ловись. О, поймалась.
Невыносимо громко.
Может, у тебя громче, чем у меня? А, я оглох просто сегодня от дрели. Suzerain Production.
Как ты оглох от дрели, если я тоже ее слушала? И...
Она была у меня над духом.
Ты в наушниках сидел.
А мы вроде не заговаривались, халат. Наверное, в час.
Ночью.
Блин, ни хрена не вижу. В своих очках. Вау, сколько народ переводило. Чё так тихо?
Номер диска, извините.
Да возьми что-то.
Да не, мне интересно.
Смотри на эту придурка.
Господи. Альфоний такой придурок, чатик. О, вот теперь я все слышу. Это можно не озвучивать?
Как хочешь.
Как чатик скажет. Тут хорошая озвучка. Не было времени послушать игры. Нятян хочет слушать игры. А, я понял. Записи. Какие медленные субтитры. Я в нее играл, но далеко не прошел.
Какого она года? Какого она года?
91-го или что-то в этом роде.
Ничего себе.
95-го.
Им плохо?
Наверное. Прям как я весь день играю. Весь день смотрел рандомное видео, потом вдруг вспомнил, что сегодня стрим.
А мог бы работать.
Мог бы работать.
I'll see you again next week for my usual special.
Good Dragon. Качественная озвучка.
Hey, what's where you going? See you soon. Get off.
А игра-то будет?
Нет.
А,
Тоже игра. Это курсор летает, видишь?
That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry.
Муха говорит бзззз.
Hands up. goes there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being a victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now please, put your hands up. Hold on to you, what's the names? I haven't got all night, you know.
Мы тоже.
Just do it, alright? Okay, okay. I don't know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet drink in peace.
Хотите выпить с миром, чатик?
У тебя гранат есть?
Нет.
А, поэтому ты апельсин ешь.
Ну да. Гранат стоит 200 рублей за килограмм, а апельсин стоил 50.
Now, if you just... Oh, bugger.
Жесть какая.
Unseen University. The home
Как игра-то
of the
будет?
greatest wizards on the Discworld. And one or two of the worst.
Ну, через 5. А, чуть зубы не сломал об апельсин.
Now, listen carefully. With all these rumors of a dragon, but
Да, почти
sir,
как какая.
dragons don't exist. At least, not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage, the wizards of Unseen University must fulfill their civic responsibility. Yes, but how? Who?
Да блин, я не то скипаю. Я нечаянно.
Блин, зачем здесь муха? Она меня бесит.
Скоро она сдохнет.
Охренеть. Это как ты посмотрел полкина, а потом опенинг начинается.
Офигеть, они даже тук-тук перевели.
Rincewind, wake up!
Блин, я тоже хочу
The
так
Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
Ого, игра!
Aha! Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See, I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
Нас всем плохо слышно.
Мне тебя отлично слышно.
Слишком хорошо.
Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start.
Привет, Амбри.
A snoring
Привет, Амбри.
chest. That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that. Yes, a mysterious shape, a sinister shape, a shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element, otherwise there'd be a better label. That doesn't work. I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or 9 solid hours should be sufficient. It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings.
Ого.
No, I can't shift it.
Я люблю плоский мир, но насчет игры у меня сомнения.
It's horrible. Hang on a minute.
И кино я не смогла смотреть.
Rather handsome looking chap, isn't he?
Который из...
Какое-то. Два каких-то кино, я не помню.
Get that off me. It tickles. Yes, a fine example, if I may say so. Care to step outside? And shut the door behind you. If only I had another dimension, I'd teach you a thing or two. I am not a cartoon. I'm just dimensionally impaired. Aha! See?
Охренеть, как долго мы идем.
А куда мы идем?
Я не знаю, но мы идем адски много, адски долго.
Нам не сюда, наверное.
An old wizard who grew a beard mostly because shaving cream costs tuppence a bag. Yet another bearded old wizard. A bearded old wizard. A very, very aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains. Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this?
Кто это? А, вот.
You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these. That doesn't work.
Этот бородач, тот бородач.
Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust. That doesn't work.
Ничего не выйдет. Я думаю, ничего не выйдет. У меня кончились
Rincewind, quiet. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk.
На скале стоит статуя.
Listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon? As in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vein, like shiny objects, then species of kidney. And what we need is to ensure that the unseen universe
Архканцлер хочет, чтобы мы уничтожили дракона.
in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel
Или что-то в этом роде.
slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners, and if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them, and the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here, standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Что-то не гигиенично.
Без ДЗ. Стоишь тут как что-то не гигиеничное.
Sparklies.
Я буду любоваться блестками. Мне нравится халат. У меня, оказывается, завтра экзамен. А, пробный.
У меня кончился торт.
It's good to be our counselor. Очередной?
смысле очередной?
Торт кончился.
Вот
В
этот
смысле,
торт
это
кончился.
последний торт или нет?
Последний.
Блин. А я тебя в магазин не
Да,
свалил.
ты меня обманул сегодня. Чатик, он мне сегодня сказал. Я ему говорю, Игорь, пойдем сегодня в магазин? Он говорит, да, пойдем.
Ну,
И
не успел.
я доела все свои
Well, this one's
шоколадки.
not a statue.
А в магазин мы не пошли. Теперь у меня нет шоколадок, и я умираю.
Ah, well, he never
Вроде же
should
это
have
был
asked to be
тирольский
turned into a
пирог с
handsome
малиной.
plinth.
Мой любимый.
Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we? Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6
Поэтому
more
дымится.
that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice. That doesn't work.
Не поняла, так почему же она во льду?
Потому что это книга о магии секса.
И что?
Она горячая.
Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan.
2 цветок, что ли?
Хочу шоколадку.
Ой, блин, опять скипнул.
Да хватит скипать, блин, все, ну. Чё
Я
это?
заново
Magical
открою.
accident in the library turned
2
the
цветок все
librarian
объясняет.
into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories.
3.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Вау, что это значит?
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. Hello? Ooh. Egat, you're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Ooh. Yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really. Yeah. Ook, eek, ook. Yee.
Это мы с Игорем разговариваем.
Каждый стрим.
This is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while?
Он убил, когда он говорит, мартышка, что ли?
Did you get the number of that
да.
donkey cot? May I take a book
Я
from
не
the
заметил
library,
сразу.
please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for. Oh, a library card. Why didn't you say so in the first
Я
place?
читательский
What
билет.
happens if I just barge in without giving
меня
you a
есть.
library card?
Все еще до сих пор?
Yes.
Как
Now,
раз я его
look,
сдал.
unfortunately,
да,
I
тогда
don't
нет.
have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of... Hey! Whose monkey is this?
Как же много они болтают. Ты же... Я думала, ты ненавидишь игры, в которых болтают.
Я ненавижу игры, в которых надо переводить, как они болтают. Я ненавижу игры, в которых они болтают ни о чем.
Excuse
А
me,
тут-то
my dear
они
sir.
очень
Но
осмысленно
тут они
зато болтают.
шутки шутят.
Featherwinkle's Consar's
Обычно
Companion
по 100
Dragon's Layers.
с экранов обмусоливают какую-то улику, чтобы ты ни в коем случае не пропустил эту информацию.
Yes, I suppose so. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey. Did you get... No, I'll come
Чему
back
все
and get
чужих?
them later.
Может, потому что он волшебник?
Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Ape. Oh, damn.
Перегибон.
Did you get the number?
Я бы так не смог.
Cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Ого, так можно было. Все это время.
Oh, dear. There's
А мы
little
просто
pamphlets
болтали с
living.
библиотекарем полчаса.
Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Oh yes, that's levitating, all right.
Psst. Hey, buddy, have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it, a seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just wanted to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet. Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L space. The library is a nexus of L space. Within these shelves, all possible paths and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a
Облачко
dress.
это нагрудить? Нагрудить.
На груди.
Нагрудить.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
А, так это символизирует диалог. Нет, эти значки я только сейчас поняла. Вот оно чё, чатик.
Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom. That doesn't work. Yes, well, not one of your finer domes, but still, very nice if you like that sort of thing.
Окей, нам нужен читательский билет. Арканцлер его даст? Чё, ладно.
Разве читательский билет дают не в библиотеке?
Ah, looks like
Нам
a
не
rich
предложили его взять.
transportation device. One of the older
Может,
models, I
пропустили,
presume. Let's see. Smooth, irregular, smells of paraffin. I wonder what it could be. Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves. Hands off my pixels.
Ого.
Ого, он быстрый.
Да.
What's this then? Prunes, finest quality, extra dark old bowel
Это
buster.
почти изюм, только хуже.
Да, это вообще
That
несъедобно.
doesn't work.
Изюм просто мерзкий, а это не еда даже.
I used the secret spell.
All right then. How do I open a gate?
Can't tell you. You're supposed to go and see the Arch-Chancellor.
Oh, go on, just open the gate.
Oh, it's more than my job's worth, mate.
Гарри Поттер.
That doesn't work. Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath.
Так ныряй.
Он не хочет. Говорит, это не
That
работает. Дорожка. Я видел дорожку.
Как его?
New improved Wonder Grow grows anything. New instant formula. Nope, I can't shift it. That doesn't...
Я думаю, нам нужен сундук. Возможно, в нем пилет.
Ого, мы обошли вокруг.
Ничего себе, быстро.
Good old unseen you. I wonder if the walls are this high to keep what's outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out.
Жесть. Медленно и страшно.
Где лифт?
И далеко.
Nope, I can't shift it.
Метло его.
Точно. Да ты просто гений. Вау, он ее съел. Вау, у нас теперь есть инвентарь. Бананов.
Мы можем подкупить
У
его.
Ринсвинда есть, и у багажа есть инвентарь. Точно. Фак.
Luggage. Yeah, luggage.
End of my prey.
Сундук лучшая девочка.
Да. Всегда был. Где библиотека?
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
Ого. Сработало. Ого.
That doesn't work. I can't make head nor tail of these runes. I can't make head.
Короче, палкой стукнуть Игоревича.
I can't make.
И вылезет Майти.
I can't make head.
Это пружинка. Как выйти? Все? А, вот. Профессор по рунам. Ну, вообще архканцлер просил книжку эту. Можно, наверное, сразу ему отнести. И можно... Ладно, пойдем к архканцлеру сначала.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good, firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board.
Он хвостиком виляет просто.
Your grant next year.
А, у него купированный хвост.
Да.
Harvard, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh,
Super.
is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
Почему он дал это задание Ринсвинду?
У них больше нет никого, видимо.
Ринсвинда не жалко, понятно. Вектор новейших рун. Но это, наверное, не новейшие руны.
That doesn't work.
Ничего не выйдет. Ешь еду просто.
Вау. Можем поговорить про сундук.
Look, does anyone know why this luggage keeps following me?
Ah, that's sapient pearwood, that luggage is. There's no getting rid of it. It'll follow you everywhere.
Sapient pearwood?
They once used it to make containers for grave goods. I suppose someone hoped that you really could take it with you. The chest is in fact the
Инструкция.
luggage. The luggage is made of sapient pearwood, and once it attaches itself to somebody, it will follow that person everywhere. Just like a little puppy. It is like a runaway suitcase, albeit one with lots of little pink legs. In this game, the luggage is a storage device. Not to mention a convenient homicidal maniac, should one be required.
Why is the librarian a monkey? Did you get the number of that?
He's not one of them. He's an orangutan.
But it's the same thing. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
The actual orangutan is one of the great apes, an arboreal denizen of the subtropical rainforest. If you ever want to go far in life, you must learn the value of proper nomenclature.
Nomenclature? But what's the difference between calling him an orangutan or a monkey?
Его жизнь ничему не учит. Почему он еще жив?
In general terms, the difference is whether you keep your teeth in your head or in your hat.
But how did it happen? I mean, should we really let our boreal subtropical fauna be the guardians of a major national library?
Oh. Well, he was human once, of course.
What? Really?
All part of a magical accident. Very tragic, you see, but there it is.
Very embarrassing, seeing him scratch himself in the reference section.
Doesn't he want to be
Чего он только не сбегал, насколько я помню.
Arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in the reference section.
I say he just likes running around loose, not wearing trousers. I mean, I would.
Тут, насколько я помню, вторая часть про смерть.
Is it? So you say.
Здесь она всего пару раз встречается.
Falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again. Past the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, old boy Valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons? Dragons in the town? A likely story.
Swamp dragons, he means?
No, a real dragon.
Разве не казначей жрет таблетки сушеных лягушек?
Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
Привет, Лиза.
Привет, Лиза.
Another busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that right, said in a knowing tone of voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by which the wise make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea.
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy, ideas are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top.
We have wisdom and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound.
Жесть, сколько они болтают.
Does this place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos.
Лиза, это уже игра, но заставка тоже шла 3 часа.
Like I'm screaming out against soul
это ты.
winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh yes, in one magic moment I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all. And then I have this other terrific dream that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope. Right, you are then. That doesn't work.
Что значит doesn't work?
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Oh, right. Let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver pate with pickles and cream. Ex-senior angler legs in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to the latrine.
Звучит как обычный состав рецепта на сайте «Легкие рецепты».
Да, похоже. Как болотного же дракона. Ладно.
Well, excuse me, I think... Right, well, don't be a stranger.
Виндлпулс.
Hey, a girl. What's a girl?
Это не тот, который умер.
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid lass. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
Look, I just want to find somebody who can talk a little sense.
Sense? Perfumes? Oh, I'll not have it. No, sir, I won't. Dallying.
Я бы не стал это переводить.
Я пытаюсь одновременно слушать текст и читать текст, и получается сложно очень.
Молодой халат.
What? Well, how can you be a man of
Назвал его молодой халат.
Sample the finer things in life. Women, wizards, staves, pickles.
Well, if I go and do that, you said you'd defrock me.
It won't do. It just won't do. Young tweezers like you coming in here and taking off their frocks. I won't stand for it. I will. This city is getting into a fine old pickle.
Oh, please don't get started on the pickles again.
Pickles? Well, don't eat pickles if you're wearing a dress. You'll stain the hem. Why are you wearing a dress?
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Я аж забыла, зачем мы сюда пришли уже.
А мы просто пришли.
А,
мы хотели лектору новейших рун показать книжку. Где халат? В смысле,
не был
багаж.
впечатлен.
Теперь-то, может, там понятно, что написано? Нажал.
Featherwinkle's detect.
Вот. Имп посох.
A miniature creature of a staff of two dragon's breath, a spiral of never fade, a container made of the strong.
Это похоже на сковородку. Испробовать посохи магов. Пока ты молодой.
Ого. Хочу панкейки.
Завтра сделаю.
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Почему все его бьют?
Did you get the number of that donkey?
Он со всеми разговаривает.
Вот в чем проблема.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Почему они визарда переводят как мага? Мне это бесит.
Почему у него шея свернута?
From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake.
Да.
Ты справишься с панкейками завтра?
Да, у меня есть такое. Сколько лет я тебе готовлю блины?
Не так уж и долго.
Лет 8, как раз. Как он прям.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh dear. So it's to be
Nичего себе.
pans, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
Вот тут тоже есть бананы. Значит, сундук был не нужен.
В смысле сундук не нужен?
Извините. В смысле, он не нужен был, чтобы книгу получить. У нас для чулана ничего нет. Как открыть дверь?
How do you open?
They've changed the wasp names.
So show me the new spell.
Can't.
So, this is it?
Certainly. So,
The hand wriggles, please.
yeah. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
У него во рту делала лягушка.
Он ее наколдовал.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives them monkeys?
Я боялся, что Рин сюда сейчас стукнет.
Get the number of that donkey cart.
Что мы нажимали?
The hand wriggles.
Yeah,
Я
look.
тоже нажимали.
Like this.
Мешать бананы, солями, мусор под соусом из анчоусов.
Yes,
Накормить
almost.
такого упса.
Right, you now if what about
Окей, там где курсор, значит, то мы нажимали. Я понял.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Лягушка.
Конечно, я положу ее в карман.
Definite senior wrangler potential in this slippery little blighter. Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
Вау, сработало.
Сундук такой миленький.
Да.
Ого.
Bisected by the river Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing
Это
city on the
Санкт-Петербург.
Discworld. It has
Похож.
really two cities, proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. Although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city, it is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. But this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
Вау. Площадь, дворец, университет, парк.
Прям в парк.
Тени. Идем в парк. А как быстро ходит.
Класс.
That doesn't work.
Вот
This
так
thing
вот
smells
сходу.
of butterscotch. Good grief, what are you keeping in there? Why
Вот
is
в
it all
Альфоне
sticky?
пахло рисками.
Oh wait, I'd rather not know.
Альфоне весь липкий. Хочешь знать почему?
Нет, не хочу.
With river water, I'm surprised they even need the sign. The stench should be enough to simply move you right along.
Однажды ко мне пришел Альфоне с карамелькой на голове, чатик.
Ah, Lampus Illuminaticus.
Да.
No fooling this wizard.
Вау.
Я
I've
не
taken
знаю,
an
что ты
advanced
с ним
course in
делал, но это было от
Mission
тебя. Руки об нёшуль вытирал.
Все, в парке больше нет ничего. Тени, ворота. Улица. Ворота, конечно, закрыты.
Это Астерикс и Обеликс?
Это Помиросикс.
Look, I haven't done anything to you. Why don't you just leave me alone?
Well, I'm a guard, sir. A guard has to
what?
Well, to guard, sir. I mean, we have to watch out for theft, sir.
Does that have to involve harassing me?
Well, you are a potential suspect, sir.
Why do I have to be a suspect? Couldn't I be, well, stock in trade?
Stock in trade?
Well, instead of harassing me, you could just take a quick look every now and then to make sure I haven't been stolen.
Good thinking, sir. If you are ever stolen, I shall report it to you at once.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine. Evening all.
Now, Nobby, do I book him now?
What for?
Loitering with intent. Paragraph 7, subsection 3. Lurking, loitering, and vending without due course.
Oh, Carrot, give it a rest. Take a walk.
Who are you people, anyway?
We're the city guard, mister.
What, all two of you?
3 of us. There's me and the sergeant, who's a bit under the weather, as account of making an arrest of a large quantity of lager. Then there's the kid, Carrot. The boy's going to be a full member soon.
Да, он самый.
We're on patrol. There's been a few thefts around here lately. Strange things going missing. Little knickknacks all over town. Almost as if someone's been swallowing them. You don't know anything about it, do you?
What? Oh, goodness me, I never heard of any such thing in all my life.
Well, we thought we might patrol our way over to the Broken Drum. Then we might patrol our way over to the inn. Then there's a few wine cellars whose doors definitely need checking.
I see.
So, what are you up to then?
Я хочу барабан.
Какой барабан?
Разбитый барабан. Где он?
Что за разбитый барабан?
Таверна. Вау. Бабочка.
Poetic, isn't it? Nope, I can't shift it. Not only doors, but windows too. Wonders will never cease. Nope, seems to be locked. Well, either that or it's just pretty wallpaper. This room sounds as if it's occupied.
Окей, пустое место номер 2.
Когда бросил все силы только на одну локацию.
А, в тенях. Пойдем посмотрим в тенях.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the shades.
Логично.
The Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
В тени мы не пойдем.
Nice job, that, sitting down all day.
Alms, sir. Alms for the poor.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Oh. Well, spare some status for the poor, Governor.
I think you've got that wrong.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
It's not a question of that, it's a question of practicality. Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city. Get some real diseases.
Well, I'll try.
You need a more dominating image, something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
It's a thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
Right, you are then.
Интересно. Даст ему денег?
Alms, sir.
Нет.
Arms? No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up. Right, you are then.
I'll hang on to this myself.
Не можешь избавиться от денег?
Три штуки себе. Хороший. Вау, это парикмахерская.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
Надо воровать срочно.
Get away from...
Только я не знаю что.
Женщину воруй.
Она не воруется. Я пытался.
I suppose it...
Oh, no, nothing.
That doesn't...
Get away.
Ah, yes, all right. Hello.
Young man, you will have the honor of first witnessing my new ensemble. I shall now set a trend that will rock the fashion world.
Carly, yeah, suit yourself.
What?
Suit yourself. I mean, it might not be your style.
And what would you know about it?
Ой, ну, не важно.
Блин, что ты всех мотаешь?
У меня палец
Жирный?
да, задевает все время правую кнопку мышки и все мотается.
Ему нельзя лечь на диван.
Потому что мы заняты. У нас
понюхать
своя кровать
его.
есть. Это не покемоны. Это... Вау. Икра.
That doesn't work. Look at the size of it. Must be Clatchin Sturgeon Roe. That doesn't work. Is this fish fresh?
Fresh? Fresh? One of them just made a pass at me wife, sir.
Good heavens, did it really?
I don't mind, sir. I think fish are quite attractive, don't you? I love my wife, but oh, you octopus.
You're a silly man, and I don't think I shall speak with you. You're a silly man. What's that under your arm?
What's what?
That fish, that enormous swordfish.
It's a swordfish, sir.
I can see that.
Nothing wrong with your eyesight, is there, sir? Wizards are fine people, no matter what everyone else says.
Don't be impertinent. You're skating on thin ice.
Skates are over there, sir. All in a row.
In a row?
No, all in a row, as in fish eggs. It's delicious. You should try some caviar.
Don't get horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything. That doesn't...
Вот там же веревочка, почему не
Она не
будет?
пригодится.
And find an amusing and rewarding occupation on a sunny day. No, I'm not going to look into there. There are some things best left unknown. I don't care what the user manual says. I'm not doing it. Nope, I can't shift it.
Слушай, хватит метлу везде засовывать,
I
а?
don't care. I don't care.
В жопу себе его засунь, Игорич, ну.
Не выйдет.
I am not a... Oh, no. Ugh. It's horrible. Hang on a minute. It's me. Rather handsome-looking chap, isn't he? Oh, please let this not be where he normally keeps his stock. That does...
Банан не выйдет.
Но войдет. Офигеть, как тут много всего.
Да.
Я уже устала.
Мы того еще ничего не сделали.
Temple of Offal? Offla. I am guardian of the sacred eye, Lord High Vicar of the other not-so-sacred eye, and Grand Trilobite of the Cenopod.
You must be taller than you look.
Silence! Begone or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offler and the toe-biting knights of the Holy Emasculation!
Okay.
Try again later.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred...
Ого, игрушки, по-русски написано.
Why have all the teddy bears in the window got fangs?
Привет, Тома.
Привет. Никто не заметил?
Всем плевать.
Now there's something you don't see every day, a purple stuffed donkey kind of thingamy.
Пригодится.
Что ты делаешь?
Привязываю банан к веревке. Мне показалось это логичным.
Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Hey?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers.
Блин, даже с обратной стороны игрушки написано.
Walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes, yes.
Да, должно быть что-то типа игрушки.
So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
Он ничего не заметил. Какими он странными путями обошел. Это гномы?
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring bucket to winery the day before you arrive. Aha! Crocus Gittus, or the common old garden boring old codger.
Is he one?
One what?
Привет, Фикапик.
Привет.
What? With a whip?
Мы сегодня читаем
Is one of them?
Пратчета
He's wearing a hat.
в пересказе
Не вслух.
I'm not standing.
про себя.
Класс.
Young man.
Я как будто отдыхаю.
One of them.
Игорь уже забыл, что такое отдыхать.
I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so. In that
Фикапик, это
dress.
какой-то квест про
You're just
плоский мир.
taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some
Первая
kind of
часть.
joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You?
А, отдыхать. Но это ты у Игоря спрашиваешь.
We didn't.
Это Шон познал.
You?
А,
Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens
Что такое
of them in our
отдыхать,
day,
Игорь?
and if
Когда
you
ты сидишь
think
и играешь
you're
в игру, и
a
тебе не надо
hero
ничего
too,
читать
you'll
вслух.
want to find the dragon.
Ненавидишь стримы, да?
Более того, играешь в игру, которая тебе нравится, и которую ты еще не играл.
Она тебе нравится?
Да.
Я от нее уже устала.
Терпи, я же Феникса
Я
играю.
когда книжки читаю, я предпочитаю делать это лежа просто.
One of them? Well, it depends who's asking.
Who? Why, it's us, the rootinest,
Я предпочитаю, чтобы там текст был по порядку, а не как попало.
Как это?
Ну тут идешь в разные локации, все время текст не по порядку.
Понятно.
With spiders and snakes.
Look, I think you should probably all just start again.
You listen up, young fellow. We're all
Я пропустила все, что не болтали.
Они герои, состарившиеся.
Keep your ears open, and you
Ничего
might
полезного они не сказали.
incidentally.
Вот видишь, я ничего не пропустила.
Ah, well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear Destiny calling.
О, это режу без ножа? Да.
Dragon detector, sir.
О, не надо ничего собирать.
Can I interest you in a dragon detector, sir? I'll only charge you cost price, a single shilling. I'm cutting my own throat.
A dragon detector? How does it work?
Easy as pie, sir. This rod has a piece of wood tied to the end. When you get close to a dragon, the wood turns to ash.
How close?
Very well. You caught me there, Governor. A slight design flaw. Tell you what, I'll halve the price. 2 shillings and it's yours. I'm cutting my own throat.
Oh no, let me guess. The lovable street merchant.
Cut me own throat, Dibbler. At your service, sir. Care to buy a dragon breath proof vest, sir?
Is it guaranteed?
It's never been destroyed by dragon's breath yet, sir.
Not necessarily a strong recommendation though, is it? I mean, it's never been engulfed by lava or trampled by penguins either.
There you are, sir. 3 guarantees for the price of 1.
No, thank you.
Well, how's about dragon pinwheels, sir? Cloisson pins, flags, or we have dragon repellent. Only 1 shilling gets you a bottle. Tell you what, sir, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm cutting my own throat. Money back guarantee. You get your full cash back if, in fact, the dragon eats you. Personal application only, of course.
Not today, thank you. Not tomorrow either. What's that smell? It's like roasting loincloths.
Sausage in a bun, sir. Wholesome and nutritious.
Хочу
I'm cutting my own throat.
Nah,
Хочу-ка.
Care to buy it?
No.
But you never even heard my pitch.
Жареные плоские капустки
Да,
из теста.
да, эти самые.
Оладушки.
Панкейки.
Excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Жареные плоские капустки из теста. Все время забываю, как они называются.
That doesn't... I already have one.
Сработало. Хочу еще.
Незатейливые развлечения.
О, фак. Бедная Юля. О, вон, ползет, смотри. 2,5 пикселя. О! Удачный денек. Что я делаю?
Да, что ты делал все это время?
Stolen! The damn thing's been stolen!
Good thing I was at hand.
Надо было в сундуке хранить.
Wait a minute. This looks exactly like my money pouch.
You see, sir? You'll hardly even know your old pouch has gone. Let's service for you.
Now look. Did you just steal this?
Don't look at me, sir. I'm just a lovable street urchin, I am.
Urchin?
Yeah, you know, one of them hard things that lives on seaside rocks. The ones that end in points.
It's a starfish, isn't it?
Is it? All right, sir. I'm a lovable street starfish, then.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
I'm just keen to get you to shell out, Gov.
Что он опять делает?
Ищет в кармане кошелек.
Да? Точно?
Look, if it's not too much to ask, how did you do that?
What? Give away a trade secret?
Tell me how you do it, or I'll turn your spleen into a tank of sea monkeys. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Gov, look, it's easy. Just practice on those old guys over there and get your hand in.
О, штаны. Наконец-то.
Наконец-то?
Наконец-то у меня есть штаны.
Small bloomers. About my size, actually. Sort of soft and silky. What a strangely liberating thought.
Ого.
Ого.
That doesn't... That doesn't...
Примени на сундук.
Могу в него положить, наверное, нет, не могу.
They won't...
Проклятие.
That doesn't... That doesn't...
Какой в этом смысл, если ничего никогда не выйдет? Вся моя жизнь.
Greetings, O noble warrioress.
Greetings, O pointy-hatted elf.
Hey?
It is I, Red Sorghum, chosen avatar of the goddess Mothra. I've come to Ankh-Morpork. I've sworn myself to the quest, and may give myself in marriage only to the man who can equal me in combat.
You what? Are you in much
demand?
Well, yes, apparently. Under the terms of the geese, I'm supposed to suffer no insult from any man, which unfortunately
мне кажется, по вашей.
lingering looks and even passing.
Ну да, если гей, значит сразу по нашей.
But they insist that I wear this getup. Standard heroine issue. By the way, geese is an archaic word, meaning something like obligations. I really don't want to hear any more jokes about birds.
Inconvenient.
It's ever so cold.
So, do many people actually just want to try and marry you?
Oh yes, happens all the time. Well, I suppose I encourage it, really. I mean, it's been 10 years, and a girl has to settle down someday. They've been lining up in the taverns ever since I got here. I've been killing people non-stop since 10:30.
Ah, so, just tell me a bit with this one. In order to get engaged to you, they have to
match swords with me, yes.
To the death?
Yes.
Sounds dangerous.
Actually, it's more boring than dangerous. Well, at least from my point of view. Other girls get to debauch with barbarians, and all I get is two-way conversations with the gods.
Просвещают.
Well, it's not as if Mothra, goddess of Stepland, storms and destroyer of cardboard cities, really has anything much to say. I mean, there's the occasional quest aspect of things, but more often than not it just means chopping up some mothballs or getting her a nice rug for tea. I suppose there is a lot of posing, and the chainmail bikinis are nice, but it doesn't fill up a Saturday night, if you know what I mean. You, do know what I mean, don't you?
Sure, I know what you mean.
Mothra even gave me this magic sword, said it was to keep me safe. Bitch, every time I meet some halfway likable man, I have to kill him.
Well, can't you stop it?
Well, no, it's a magical curse, you see. For instance, if I even suspected that you found me attractive, I'd be forced to do something really totally unpleasant. Probably involving spleens.
Spleens?
It's an organ. I'm not sure what it does apart from ooze green.
Yeah, well, I quite understand. Good thing I don't fancy you then, eh?
I'm ever so pleased. Of course, I feel a lot more comfortable with you in a dress.
So you're a hublander?
That's right. The Icelands, snowfields, that kind of thing. Proud land for a proud people.
Точно, пуп земли.
Forge of destiny and so forth.
And, well, is that a hubland costume you're wearing?
Yes. Why?
Well, it just doesn't seem climatically appropriate. How does it stay up?
Pressure.
Pressure?
Everyone's eyes are always running all over it.
So where are you from?
The Hublands.
Hublands?
At the middle of the disc. It's where all the barbarians
live,
but you don't see many of them about. They're all too shy.
Shy? Shy hordes?
Well, they get bad press, you see.
Well, only because they crash civilizations, burn cities, and have a thing for the lamentations of women.
They're just enthusiastic. Boyish high spirits.
Oh, I see. All that nailing people to doors and setting fire to them is just a way of letting off steam, yes?
Yes, they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way of saying hi. Are you looking at me lustfully?
Me? Madam, after a day like this? Not a chance.
Oh, well, that's all right. It's just that if you were looking at me in a lustful manner, as it were, then under Article 5 of the Warrior Maiden of Mothra's Code, I'd have to chop you up into little bits.
Good thing I'm not gawping at you, then.
I'll say. So you mean you really don't find me attractive at all?
What? Attractive? Nah, I don't care a monkeys.
Я уже начала от этого уставать.
Это бесконечно.
Did you get the number of... Well...
Ратушу не пройти.
That doesn't... What's this then? Soliciting without a license?
It's a frame-up.
Pardon?
They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
That explains it then.
This isn't funny. I can't believe this.
Maybe you should take stock of your situation.
Now listen.
Too bad. Now your reputation has gone to rack and ruin. Still, I suppose it's torture a lesson. Torture, get it? Not a good pun, but then what is?
Everyone's a comedian.
except you, mister. Help!
What? You're the tax collector, aren't you? What are you doing in there?
Begging without a permit. I asked some old codger for money, and he blew the whistle on me. Next thing you know, they got me in here. This is harassment in the course of duty, I tell ya. Let me out of here! They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
Has someone collared your market?
Watch it.
Must be what they call a tax squeeze, innit? Oof, and do I think I'm up?
Very funny. I'll remember you, pencilhead. I've a perfect thingy. Begins with M. You know, I'll never forget.
Forget what?
Faces. My business relies on my memory for faces.
They must be your stock in trade.
А, память.
Какой же ты агрессивный, а?
Ничего, тут много помидоров. Вау, что это?
Nope. God, it's a... What is that thing?
Удобство при дворе.
A bit, well... A nice strong... That doesn't...
У нас нет ножа.
Poultry power? Good day.
Can I interest you in a free sample, sir?
Not on your Nelly. Lovely. Let me guess. You are a traditional...
Sorter and remover of human effluent, sir. I offer drainage with distinction. My school teacher said I'd never make anything of myself in life, and just look at me now. Got to the top by starting at the bottom.
And people certainly stand aside when you pass by. Ugh, what's that smell?
That's the honey pot, sir.
Honey pots? That doesn't smell like honey.
Well, actually,
Да, звук
that's a
выглядит полезным.
metaphor, sir.
What's a metaphor?
Well, in this case, sir, it's for covering up some unpleasant aspects of life what don't normally make for polite conversation. For instance, if I say, "Here, sir, may I interest your son in an apprenticeship as a collector of honey buckets?" Whereas, if I asked you if you minded if your son helped me with collecting crap...
Yeah, well, quite. So, you're a sewerage collection man, is that it?
Well, we in the industry...
Effluent redistribution technician. Quite. Look, all joking apart, what in Offler's name is this thing?
That, sir, that is your actual patented sewerage purification plant. Self-powered elastic belt propulsion. This thing heralds in a whole new age, sir.
The mind truly boggles. So, it purifies sewerage, does it?
That's right, sir.
Meaning it takes raw sewerage and then produces...
Well, pure sewerage, sir. The essence, as it were.
I see. Jolly good. I suppose I'll just leave you to it.
Always here whenever you need me, sir.
Right you are, then. Should you really...
That's just the sort of attitude I've come to expect from your kind. You'll see. One day, you'll all laugh on the other side of your faces.
Look, I didn't mean anything.
No, fine. Obviously, you object to my profession. I'm used to it, sir. Wish I could say it didn't hurt.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I mean, I've always looked forward to a visit from the friendly neighbourhood...
Effluent redistribution technician, sir.
Effluent redistribution technician. Anyway, I always left out little presents. Glass of milk, back to cookies, that sort of thing.
You did, sir?
Nah, not really. Still, it gave you a warm all-over glow for a minute, though. Didn't it?
You're right there. Thanks.
Ah, don't mention it. Don't get horribly burned. That doesn't... That does... a bit, well... Ick! That doesn't...
Фу. О, дверь, стоп.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
Это психолог, что ли?
So, This world you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel.
Да вряд ли пока.
Yes, I see. A case of latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it, that's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
No, I can't. No. Yes, probably as good a place.
Shut up if you're mad.
I'm sorry?
The eyes, the awful knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
I couldn't take it. Thumping, not thumping, my brain's gone potty. Ah! Get them off me, they're all green.
Excuse me, I seem to be in the wrong conversation.
Willow.
Yes, look, let's not pursue that, shall we?
It's very delicate, you know.
How do you change voices like that?
Change it like what?
You did it just then.
It's called bucketing.
Channeling?
No, bucketing. It's like channeling, only it doesn't drain away afterwards. It all just sort of sloshes around in there and dribbles out at random.
The winter evenings must just fly by. Oh, now let me...
Oh no, I'm just here for background colour. Here, chuk. Dark they were, and golden their eyes. The bells.
Вот чем я занимаюсь.
Ah, jolly good.
Чайнилингом.
Who, me? Look, I'm afraid I can't handle this right now.
Millennium High.
Это когда ты мысли
If you'll excuse me,
сливаешь все в одно ведро, а потом оно расплескивается вокруг.
You wouldn't be a loony by any chance, would you?
My dear sir, I'm shocked, nay, hurt at the insinuation.
Ничего, так же, как и Пикапик.
Of circumstance, nothing more.
Мы пока не нашли еще ничего.
А мы что-то искали? Я думала, мы просто осматриваемся.
Ну, мы пока осматриваемся, да. Пока еще не нашли ничего, что нам надо сделать.
Я уже забыла, что нам надо сделать.
Нам надо собрать этот самый драконодетектор.
No, I can't seem to do that.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
О, привет, сестранятян.
Привет, сестранятян.
Мы скучали.
Выжили.
Diploma, honours pass, cut me own throat, Dibbler's correspondence schools, psychiatrickery, grade 1. Well, at least local mental health is in good hands.
Shut up, sit.
Чё все время двери закрываю? Институт отстой, да. Ну, у нас теперь есть штаны.
Супер.
И червяк. Мы еще не были во дворце, по-моему. А, и все, походу. Подожди, у психиатра дверь закрывается.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad.
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, how's your wife then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it? No, I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of
Они
sensuality.
обсуждают Джон.
On women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
Look, this is important. I demand that you two idiots let me go inside.
Clear off.
I don't think you should pay him any attention. That's love, that is. Putting up with an old bag of a wife.
What?
Well, your friend here was saying how massively unattractive your wife actually is.
No, just mostly unattractive. I'm sure she actually got in a beauty. Help!
Вау, сработало.
Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scab.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Soot's hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what old Uncle Agnes says. You can't go fairer than that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man, then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something.
Hello, dear.
Eek!
Tired? Ooh, I give a pretty good foot massage.
Now let's remain very, very calm about this, shall we?
A quiet dinner, a relaxing evening watching the potions brew. I'm very good at toes, you know. How's about just a little sing-song? Don't suppose you know a wizard's...
Mine hasn't, I can assure you. But I'll just rush off and check, just in case.
Дядюшка Ок.
Wait a minute, you're a thief. What are you doing here?
Well, it's about my quota, see?
Quota?
The amount I'm allowed to steal. It's not enough. The dragon's been destroying housing, so rent just went through the roof. I mean, a 20% increase in theft quotas for the duration of the emergency seems a reasonable thing to ask, doesn't it?
Depends if you're in the 20%.
Потому что он плоский.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the patrician was to make the Thieves' Guild responsible for theft, with annual budgets, forward planning, and above all, rigid job protection. Thus, in return for an average level of crime per annum, the thieves themselves saw to it that unauthorized crime was met with the full force of injustice, which was generally a step.
Потому что это плоский мир, который находится на спине черепахи.
Hello?
No, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor, yes it is. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! Come look here, Mr. Pencilhead says hello. Hello? He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Yes, what might your name?
It's secret.
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Oh, well, if you like. Hello, Mr. Flower.
What? He's all wet. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. Excuse me, I think I must have missed something.
Missed it? Missed it? Oh, very good, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky? He's good, he's very good. Yes, he's very good indeed. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'll be all right, Chucky. I'll be all right.
Тебя хорошо, Майти?
I think I'm just gonna
Мне даже нечего добавить. Я весь стрим так и промолчу.
Look, I was wondering if I could get some information off you.
Information? Information, Chucky? About lizards? About dragons, yes?
Well, yes, all right.
Dragons. All about dragons then, Uncle.
Look, could you just keep it down a little, please?
Dragons, Chucky. Chucky doesn't like dragons.
Shut up! Quiet! Now just tell me what you know.
Tell what?
What about the dragon?
What dragon?
The dragon that threatens the city.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! He knows about the dragon.
quiet!
Dragon, Chucky, dragon.
Now look.
Guess what I am now?
Boring?
No. No, guess again.
A teapot.
Yes, teapot. Teapot, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Oh.
Stop it! Stop acting insane!
Insane? Did you say insane?
Yeah? Yes?
Chucky doesn't like it when I'm called insane. My mother called me insane once. She said it right before she died.
Ooh. Right. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. Why do I always get the loons?
Loons, boons, goons. You come to
Да,
ask
у Патриции водишь. Вон он сидит.
Are you on treatment for this condition?
Treatment? Treatment? Very clever, very clever. Chucky likes treatment. Does Pencilhead want some treatment too?
Now look, why don't you and your puppet just go away? Anyway, what sort of treatment?
Chucky likes his jokes. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
This seems like a good cue to cease this.
Мне нравится, что это универсальный ответ.
I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business.
Да, водишь.
Rather than mere disruptive rumor-mongering. Would I be right?
Serious business. Well, yes.
Really?
Well, it's all pretty grim stuff, actually. You see, I've come to get some action happening about this dragon business.
What?
Well, that is,
Now listen to me. There are no such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility. No ifs, buts, or maybes. I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be off for a trip to the information-gathering technicians. Extremely.
Как они называются?
Well, I just thought...
Yeah.
Oh, right you are then. Look, I'll just go and stand over here then, all right? That doesn't...
Что значит?
That doesn't...
Он как раз говорил, что давно не мылся.
Да. Тихо слямзил и ушел. Называется сувенир.
The jumbo size. Love those lampwigs.
У них нет короля, у них демократия.
That doesn't work.
Это значит, что главный этот.
Hair cream all seems a bit dandified, if you ask me. Yes, definitely a hat stand. Last time I saw a ring as big as that, there were druids dancing round it. Clever. We needn't see whoever's in the bath. Thank God for small mercies.
Angel!
Eep! That doesn't... Actually, if you're going to spend all day in a chair...
Я попытался.
Actually,
would I be...
Look, that doesn't...
Ринсвит, насколько я помню, во всех богов верит.
На всякий случай.
Да. Мало ли. Стоял двор, парк, тени. Мы что, везде были, что ли? Так, где этот самый?
Кто?
Ой, я что-то видел, похоже. Что там? Что это? Дракон? Окей. Туда мы не пойдем. Ты сказал, что я видел барабан. О, разбитый барабан. Блин, найдешь. Сохранись.
That doesn't... Nice drum. Pity that it's broken, though. Greetings.
Hello. Are you, it begins with a T, a troublemaker?
No. No, why do you ask?
Oh, well, that's the downside of being a bouncer. You have to wait minutes sometimes for a decent fight. It's too quiet, standing here with nothing to do. It gets so boring sometimes. I hit my own head for just something to do. I mean, unless someone actually asks you to thump them.
Я как-то так и представлял всегда.
You're paid for this?
Да я он тролль. Там же тролль был вышибалой.
I just begins with a T. Thump people.
What? At random?
Oh, I don't use no complicated stuff like at random. No. I just thump people what cause trouble in the bar, in the bar.
Sounds like a better idea.
Saves wear and tear on the knuckles.
Колообразно это как?
The boredom. It's almost as if I hear people asking to be thumped. I might change my job to just thumping anybody who comes by. Do you think that's taking things too far?
Well, it's quite a jump.
По крайней мере, это не обезьяна.
I thought you say thump. Sorry, it's one of them mistaken identity things. Is your head all right? Didn't hit you too hard, did I?
Yeah, thank you, Mother. Oh, I'm fine. It's just a little lump.
Oh, sorry. There I go again.
Это вроде на той картинке похоже. А, но здесь немного более человекообразный.
Oh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going into a bit of a slump.
Oh, sorry. Oh, where can I put my face? See, when you say that, I thought you say...
Yeah, excuse me, I think I hear someone calling.
Можно мне наконец выпить?
Oi! Those are complimentary, those are.
So why can't I take one?
Well, you have to compliment the bar on its drinks first.
Oh, I haven't had anything to drink.
That's all right. What are you having?
That doesn't counter-why as wine?
Ого.
Would it be the teeniest bit worth my while asking for some?
Highly likely, sir.
Well, could I have a glass of counter-wise wine then?
Hang on.
Yes?
Sorry, sir. Just increasing the dramatic tension. Careful with your drink, it's a wee bit strong.
Strong? I didn't feel a thing.
It's counterwise wine. It's grown from a grape that grows backwards in time. It affects you before you drink it. You must have had some mother of a hangover last night.
Funny, I don't remember anything about last night.
Oh, that bad was it?
Counterwise wine is made from grapes belonging to that class of flora, reannuals, that grow only in excessively high magic fields.
Какого мужика убьют раньше дракона?
Have been planted. With reannuals, it's the other way around. Although reannual wine causes inebriation in the normal way, the ensuing hangover is thrust.
Вот, видишь, я уже собрала.
Уже близко, да.
Я просто его крутила.
Теперь-то можно спички взять? Я знаю, что с ними делать. Наконец-то я знаю, что с чем-то можно делать.
А что с ними делать?
В университете в подвале была лампа на стене.
one, the only, the invincible.
Или свеча.
I'm important, me. I can't just go around answering any old greeting, you know.
Well, how would you prefer I greet you then?
Well, shoving a pint in my hand would be nice. I'm Flea Bart the Incredible, greatest thief in the multiverse. I've survived everything. I fought the ant god of quacks, and he doesn't even exist. And I survived the valley of the scantily clad, amazingly well hairstyled Amazon. I've even escaped from the Temple of Offla, from which no other man has returned in fewer than 3 pieces.
I don't believe a word of this.
Huh? You dare to doubt the greatest hero of our age? I'm known all up and down the river, I am.
The river?
Yeah.
The River Ank? Isn't that a little dangerous?
Блин, за подсказки сейчас забаню.
All the goiters and the yours.
Yours? What's yours?
Mine's another pint, thanks. Then there was the time I blah, boast blah, blah.
Barkeep, a drink.
Вау.
About those Amazon women.
In one hand, succulent, rounded meringue, hot custard bath.
Горячий костер. Хочешь тортик?
Хочу панкейк.
And then we had some tea.
Hello? Oh, yes.
That's it, is it? That's the one.
You what?
I'm.
Well,
I, and I
don't.
I'm, yeah, you're my...
Barkeep, a drink. I already have one of those.
Я уже взял спичку. Потом они заварили чай.
Busy night.
Это
Just
откуда?
wondering. What is it?
Well, it's all a matter of suiting the clientele, friend. What do you think the sort of person who frequently frequents this bar would like to have for his drinkies? What'll it be?
Is this one of those tough, brutal bars?
Yeah, not...
Then I'll have the usual. A glass of gin served at room temperature with a
Чё у меня с
human air in
пальцами?
it, please.
Слишком много
I've just
работает.
checked, and we're all out in here.
Нажимает на правую кнопку мышки.
Whiskey?
No.
Rice wine? Pernod? Absinthe? Scumble?
No.
Теперь хочу
Old Balmain
горячего
stout?
кастарда,
I
торт
think it's off,
и
sir.
виски.
Off? How can stout go off? It kills bacteria. You can clean privies with it.
Well, it's more sort of settled, sir. All the black colouring sort of swimming round the
Это кубик
bottom.
Рубика.
Same things happen to the elderberry wine.
Решается.
Ого, его
I
слышно.
say the same thing, but it's more like lumpy. It's probably all right though.
Nah, thank you. So what have you got that hasn't got lumps in it?
Oh, tons of stuff. Incidentally, sir, I don't know if you've noticed that rather impromptu.
Нет, я не
pun there.
заметил.
Rather good, I thought. It could have meant tons, T-U-N-S, type of barrel, or tons, T-O-N-S, in its colloquial usage meaning lots.
Yeah. Very, very good, yeah. So, you got lots then?
Well, no, not really.
So, is there anything here to drink today?
Well, yes, sir. It is a bar. I mean, not much use having a bar if there's no actual beer being served here. Today, we have beer actually on tap.
That doesn't smell like beer. That smells like Zynmouse Lacantare Splenetic Emollient.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very similar to beer, sir.
Similar? It's one of the most deadly prescription medicines ever devised by man. How can it possibly be similar?
Well, it is a liquid, sir.
Well, I'm not touching it. I'll just have a glass of water, please.
What? As in water taken from the River Ank? You're braver than I thought.
Ah. I see your point. Well, give us a Zynmouse Lacantare Splenetic Emollient then, please.
Он его выпьет.
Ничего себе мы понабрали.
Что с этим делать? Ой, это же чувак, которого сожгли.
God bless you, pal. My mate, my old what's his name? It's you and me against the world, pal. I love to drink with what's...
Нет, он, видимо, просто похож. Наверное, не знаю.
No, go away. I've had enough. I've just been beaten to a pulp without so much as an explanation. You keep your distance or I'll scream.
Фу, чернослив. Вот чернослива не захотел. Потом, может, поговорю.
Устал говорить?
Очень много мы сегодня
разговаривали.
Превысил
свои нормы социальной жизни?
Да,
15 ближайших
именно
лет?
так. Лайка чай. Пакет. Хорошо, что у нас есть багаж. Крахмал.
New Jiffy Brill Instant Starch. Stiffens anything. You never know when that might come in useful.
У меня есть предположение.
Какое?
Что, больше нет ничего на полу?
Oh, cleaning material. I didn't know we had a cleaner. It's very hard to keep staff in this. Well,
знаешь, что мне интересно? Как сачок забрать у чувака?
Какого чувака?
У тролля, у психолога сачок на спине, надо его как-то получить.
Нам нужен сачок?
Не знаю, но я уверен, что его можно взять. Что мы сейчас подобрали? Крахмал. О, у меня есть идея про крахмал. О, я думал уже 11, а еще только 10.
Уже спать хочешь?
Я нет, не хочу, а ты?
Я хочу. Прикольно, если от балды крутить, он скручивается.
Как это скручивается?
Ну, ряды заполняются сами.
А, сами? Слишком много шанс, что что-нибудь дозаполнится. Я хотел... Где это было? На улице, по-моему. Разве Майти не всегда хочет спать? Она по вечерам всегда хочет спать.
Я по утрам не всегда хочу.
Она по утрам вскакивает, и как это самое, как петушок.
Ко-ко-ко.
Да. Как только солнце, короче, поднимается, Майти сразу вскакивает, и все. Так, ты нам не нужен вроде пока. Даже не появилось ничего полезного для тебя. Может, вы денег дать, кстати? А где место, которое в заставке было? Как было попасть?
Что за место в заставке?
Там, где пьяница шел, там где смерть еще стоял.
Тоже,
может, где-то пропустили.
Ну ладно, только в заставке было. Вот эта игра, никто не берет деньги.
Не то, что где.
Не то, что где угодно.
Спиртсаундность надел. Так иди уже, ну, что он не идет?
Устал. Вот сколько с людьми сегодня разговаривал.
Да. Не то, что Маффит. Go. Где этот был?
Ого, смотрю, тут уже кто-то пытался переклеить.
Они сами отваливаются.
Да.
Чувак, который синизатор, где он? На площади? Про Амазонов вроде ничего полезного не узнали. Очень большой город. Парикмахерская. Про это все пока идей нет. Вот сюда вот хочу. Моя чудесная идея.
Интересная идея у тебя была.
One tankard, Brumeldium bladderbuster sized.
Угорец.
A tankard of beer. Well, something similar enough to beer. Rather an ornate. Safe for whom? Definite senior wrangler, but actually, it's more like a grub than a worm. Yeah, I think this thing's living in it. Small bloomers. About my size, actually. Actually, I think this might technically be a ball of twine. All right, it's a small difference in nomenclature, but it might be important to somebody someday. Now, there's something.
Который в этой...
Привет, Симос.
Привет, Симос. Где психолог? Не здесь. Это не открывается. Ну, вроде надо здесь где-то было, разве не? А, вот, да. О, пересел. А почему пересел? Это было проще, чем я думал.
No, I can't seem to do that. No. Now, why is she dressed as a milkmaid?
Это та самая, в которую парикмахер влюблен.
Are you him?
Pardon? What?
No, you couldn't be. He would know who he was.
I suppose I should come to expect this kind of thing in my life.
So who are you then?
The mighty wizard, Rincewind.
Rincewind.
Well, I'm sure he wasn't a wizard. I think I remember him smelling of fish.
Look, who do you want to meet?
Him. My beloved. My long-lost paramour. He's been missing ever since I was a child.
God, give me patience.
Well, it's all very traumatic, I think. They said I really ought to find myself a trauma, then go and see the psychiatrist. Everybody's doing it.
I can imagine.
So you're here for a bad memory, then?
No, why'd you ask?
Well, that's a dunce's cap you're wearing, isn't it? You look like a pencil.
This is a wizard's hat. A garment of great austerity and history.
Да, точно, здесь как
It must be
волшебник.
ever so good for storing things.
I don't want to talk about it. The uniform is not negotiable.
Fine.
What's this about a beloved of yours? True love, is it?
I last saw my true love in the Ramtop Mountains.
Психотерапевт.
It was a sign, you see. A sign that my life was to be spent in alpine pursuits. That's why I became a milkmaid.
Really? How fascinating.
I learned to yodel too.
Oh, dear. No, I can't seem to...
Но ей это нужнее, чем мне.
Вот как.
Shut up, sit. If you're mad, you don't want...
Опять. Пойду в туалет схожу.
Прощай.
Shut up, if you're...
Ты можешь потыкать без меня.
Нет, спасибо.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Anybody home?
Вау. Что тут происходит?
Why is it everyone in this city has a decent desk but me? Vague, Trolls Weekly, Hovel Beautiful, Popular Siege Engineering. I hate waiting room magazines. Yes, probably as good a place for him as any.
Все понятно, выйдешь. Так, сачок есть. Я знаешь, что вспомнил, пока был на кухне?
Мы не сходили в магазин?
Это я помню так.
Какой, говорит, магазин?
Сундук виляет попкой, да. Что-то еще, кстати, я говорю.
Так что ты вспомнил?
Мы у университета видели мешки с дерьмом. Волшебным. Он нам сказал, что он не может их утащить.
Хей, мешки с дерьмом.
Ура, наушнички. Что может быть лучше наушников? Это было очень натянуто. Натянуто это было очень. Очень натянуто. Да, они были снаружи. Я подумал, может быть, мы были тогда без сундука, может, сундук их сможет сожрать. Не то, чтобы они нам были нужны.
Натянуто.
Натянуто.
Привет, Пика-Пик.
Привет, Пика-Пик. Ты ничего важного не пропустил.
Хей, мешки с дерьмом.
Я был прав.
That doesn't work. Illumination is a fine thing. I wish I could see in.
Как попасть? Как залезть в окно?
А нам надо?
Что делать с удобрением?
Есть. Или удобрять.
Кого удобрять?
Злых.
Есть не получается.
Дарин Смит, я смотрю, вообще не голодный.
Да, там же еда была аж в этом самом.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought of isn't that thing?
Right.
О, можно
Чего?
со всеми поговорить.
Ого, у меня дежавю. А что мы делали 2 часа?
Мы везде ходили просто. Мне было неохота со всеми до конца пока разговаривать. Так, а в чулане больше ничего нет? Неужели там только один этот был мешочек? Еще один банан дать. Точно, классная идея. Сейчас попробуем. Сплошные пустые полки. Библиотекарю дать банан.
Молодец.
Hey there, old mollusk. What can you tell me about L-space? Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yes, I see. So what you're saying is that L-space is a means of time travel available only to librarians, which is essentially too complex a subject to convey with hand gestures and grunts. Yes, I thought so. But look, if I did have to go into L-space, say, to go back to another time, you could help me?
L-space is the distortion of space caused by big collections of books. Just picture some of those old second-hand bookshops, which look like they were designed by Isha on a bad day. They invariably have more staircases than stories, and rows of shelves that end in little doors, which are surely too small for humans to enter. This distortion of space has a similar inevitable effect on time.
Стремянку.
Hey there! Yeah.
L's just this.
Может, после этого надо ему банан дать?
That does...
Вот маленькие брошюры. В спарах бывают пикалки. Что такое спары? Что такое пикалки?
Пикалки это
пика-пикалки.
Да.
Истина рождается в спарах.
Пикопилки. Пикопикалки.
Пикопикалки рождаются в спарах. Ой, на блин можно нажать. Тон-тон-тон. Нереально.
С очком лови.
Ну, видимо, сверху откуда-то только ловить. О, тарелки.
So it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh?
Хочу мороженое.
Блин, мои последние попытки поесть мороженое такие неудачные, что я его даже не хочу.
Как грустно. Сеть магазинов.
Впервые слышу.
Пикалки показывают цену по штрих-коду.
Это что-то питерское?
Это типа, чтоб нельзя было унести с собой. Эти пикалки.
Пикалки, это чтобы цену проверить. А что это за магазин-то хоть?
Что знакомо? Вроде одежды.
Мозг говорит, что в Бутово есть. Я впервые слышу.
И нет, Тян даже знает.
Почему вы все знаете, блин, а я нет?
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps...
Would you point, Tate? Is this all you do all day?
Well, for a start.
Really? What you see?
Not much. You must have the big print version.
Так она в Голландии должна быть тогда. Почему она в России?
Что, голландская одежда?
Голландская сеть продуктовых магазинов.
Продуктовых?
Да.
Вау.
What? My post is safe, though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark my words, folding trouser press. Survival is all a matter of identifying your proper niche. Preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
So you're the...
Я ни разу не видела такого.
Oh, thank heavens. I'd hate to have forgotten the name of someone useful. Look. You're the bursar, aren't you?
That's right. I do the finances, books and things, and I'm quite totally insane, you know. Any calculations you need, I'm your giant frog.
But that's just accounting. Surely to hold a major position in a wizard's university, you must be able to perform magic. After all, that's what the place is all about.
Magic is all very well, young sink disposal unit, but mathematics is the more powerful art.
Молодой
come on. You don't believe me? Very well, Mr. So-called scented furniture polish. Care to watch while I make your grant disappear?
Right, well.
У него даже стипендия есть.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Почему с остальными персонажами у него есть желание разговаривать?
Потому что это главный философ. Магия лишения стипендии. Блин, а если это дракон, то может быть это засчитается за дыхание дракона, но не знаю. Теперь я хочу лестницу. Теперь я вижу, что где-то есть лестница. Так, на кухне посмотрели. Я хотел еще один банан попробовать скормить. Волшебники или какая-то шантропа? Конечно, волшебники. Да главные волшебники. Да? Ничего себе водишь, я пропустил. Пойдемте, кстати, к канцлеру. Может, он подсказку даст?
Чего сразу придурки?
Все волшебники придурки. Они просто пытаются выжить. Если ты придурок, то тебя скорее не убьют. Потому что у волшебников все строго. Чтобы занять чей-то пост, надо его убить.
Well, sorry, as if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more.
Или не пробовать. Опять придется банан.
Ты без банана не мыслишь в своей жизни?
А вдруг он пригодится где-нибудь?
Банан пригодится.
Банан не помог. Ну, зато мы покормили его бананом. Как-то там так и было, по-моему, пик-а-пик. А если направо пойти, туда же попадем?
Да. Что ты делаешь?
Не знаю.
Соединяешь метлу и сачок?
Почему у нас во рту была лягушка?
Почему нет?
Гринсвин же не умеет колдовать.
Но он же смог открыть дверь.
Это тот наколдовал, а он его ногой пнул и просто, и дверь открылась.
Но он же наколдовал лягушку во рту.
Вот я и спрашиваю, как он это сделал.
Магия?
Смачок. Хорошее место, ни с кем говорить не надо.
Типичный парк. Поэтому я люблю парк. Но еще больше люблю лес.
А, это, наверное, тени были в заставке. Ну ладно, видимо, надо со всеми говорить.
Такая загадочная пауза.
Морг. Морг.
Look, I didn't. Look, I didn't.
Все, все, пропустил.
Clear off you. Every time you come around, you start trouble.
Oh, me? Look.
Clear off.
Look, I did my.
Они больше меня не пускают.
Call a guarded conversation.
Guarded
Well, I'll just move along. That doesn't. Oh, good. Now that's what. Is she really that?
What?
Well, your friend was saying how fat your wife is, so I thought.
Oh, he did he?
Lies. I never.
Well, that doesn't.
Такой фаталист.
Hello, dear. Tired? I come. How don't?
A suspiciously animated jester's staff.
Нет, Ребус. That doesn't work.
Rumor mongering, solid business.
Well, are you or aren't you? Make up your mind.
So, you wouldn't consider anything dragony at all to be
valid?
Valid conversation.
In a nutshell, I think.
Yes, I see your point.
Argument?
Well, I say argument, more a suppositionary discussion, really, but if...
Yes?
The weather being seasonal, a flame or even fire-breathing were to...
Будь здоров. Я сегодня сказала «будь здоров» миллион раз, наверное.
Yes.
Спасибо, я только из-за тебя не умер, наверное.
Quite, yes, quite right. Well, I think this sort of... Perhaps the dungeon's information retrieval technicians might be willing to offer their services in such a case. Refresh your memory of details, that sort of thing.
Information retrieval technicians.
Yeah.
The ones with racks and windlasses and that long sort of bent thing that they poke.
Now you're with me. All supposition, of course.
Yes, as you say.
In any case, was there anything
Да,
you
пожалуйста,
wished to broach? Taxes?
Это было бы идеально.
Dragon? Couldn't it?
Exactly. We'll let it rest there then.
Yes. Have you any idea how difficult it is to get through to see you?
Not really. Funnily enough, I've never had cause to do it, you see.
Well, I think it's appalling. Whatever happened to open government?
Well, since you put it like that, the last ruler who tried it ended up extremely open.
I still find it odd that a genuine wizard can hardly get in to see you. I mean, what if there's signs or portents or something? You're blocking traditional seers' routes of egress.
Well, I always look on inaccessibility as being a measure of the man. Supply and demand, that's
Ты просто император жаб.
Now you're here.
Lost.
Бог жаб.
Well, now you're here. A little refreshment, maybe even a quick whiz, a walk, along, or a brief tour of the dungeons, perhaps.
No, you're a busy man.
Exactly.
Look, Hello? Mr. Excuse me. Are you... I think I'm just... Look, I was... Oh, yeah. Look.
Так, это мы все с ним говорили.
Shut up! Now, what about the... Quiet! Now look. Boring? No. A teapot? Yes. Stop it! Stop! Yeah? Mine. What? This seems like a... Actually, if you're going to spend all day in a chair, I think you'd be better off opting for... That doesn't...
Но на что еще тратить деньги, если не на еду? И зачем?
Купить бы еды какой-нибудь вкусной.
Разве что на собак.
Давай завтра какой-нибудь еды купим. Это...
Нам завтра по-любому еды надо купить.
Ну, вкусный, чтобы готовить не надо было.
Типа? Панкейки?
Панкейки. С этим, видишь, тоже не хочет разговаривать.
Но Игоревич ненавидит ходить. Это ж обратно придется нести еду.
Звучит как невкусная дорогая еда.
Звучит как обычный магазин с едой.
Какой-то голландской едой.
Сыр?
Ну, сыр, конечно, вкусный, но дорогой. Купить собаку там, да.
Блин, мы сегодня вышли на улицу, там какой-то ребенок закричал: смотри, 4 собаки. Я думаю, он видит будущее.
Нет, он видит 4-ю собаку. Я тебе 100 раз про нее говорил.
Your inveterate loiterer sort of sidles his way along.
Yeah. Gotta watch for them invertebrates. Some criminals just have no backbone.
Had to struggle a bit for that one, didn't you?
What? Does a city...
Not a lot.
So how big is this?
Well...
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Well, there's 3 of us.
But you said the kid is new.
He just wandered in out of the wilds one day. Almost heroic like it was. He's the first volunteer we've had in decades. He's having a little bit of trouble fitting in, though. He's a bit literal-minded, you see, on account of the fact that he's a dwarf.
A dwarf? He's 7 foot tall if he's an inch.
He's the tallest dwarf
Здесь
in the
двор
world.
как номер переводят.
You're a very good liar.
He's a good loomer too. He can really loom, Carrot can. Never known anyone for looming like Carrot.
A tall dwarf.
That's all right. He's growing out of it.
Look, I'm not gonna stay here.
Exciting? Full of action?
What? Yes, I suppose so.
Well, that's disturbing the peace then. Okay, these are your rights. You have the right to you have the right not to remain silent, but to say please do not do that again. You have the right to say yes.
Ты уже сделала ребус, нифига себе.
No, not the fingers.
Уже?
Carrot? No.
What?
No, Carrot. We are not going to arrest him.
But Nobby, he just admitted.
But we're turning a blind ear.
Well, I'll just move along. Look, I haven't done anything.
You haven't done it? No.
Нет, совсем не говорили.
Well, so,
is that?
Yeah.
Well,
Они чертовски много говорят.
Don't let the height.
I think your command.
Right, you are.
Look, I haven't done anything.
Well, I'm a guard.
To what?
Well, I mean,
just
well,
well,
if
look, I
well,
to what?
Well, to I mean, just well.
Все, мы застряли здесь навсегда.
Well, I'll just.
Видишь, я справился. Наши уши слепы. Так, где мы еще не все посмотрели?
Теперь не узнаем никогда.
А, здесь точно.
That doesn't. Excuse me. Ow! Ow! What was that for?
Sorry, I think maybe you say I won't fight.
Well, I bloody well didn't. That's the trouble with you people. You always think might makes right.
Oh, sorry, we think you say fight again.
Yes, this is getting to be fairly typical, isn't it? Thank you. I'll just go and stand over there. Don't choke horribly to death on your beers or anything. Ah, you'll be this bar's resident.
Yeah,
It's Manic Barbarian Gut Squishers. We here to squish some guts.
maybe we squish your guts
У
if
планца
you want.
здесь
Just a little.
Just for fun. Oh, you won't fight?
с европейскими акцентами.
No.
I
В
think
смысле, с
maybe we
немецкими
kill him a little
какими-то.
bit. Then drink some beer and finish him later.
Later is
А
no
еще у
good.
Санта-Клауса был
Want
какой-то немецкий
fight
акцент.
now.
If we
Блин,
ask him
сейчас бы
nice, maybe he
поиграть
You want maybe to have us
в
squish your
Обрадины по
guts?
акцентам, узнавать, что это за
Actually, I'm pretty much
мужики.
booked up at the moment.
Только не помнить при этом.
А?
We'll see
Только
what
не
we can
помнить
do
его
later,
при этом.
okay?
Да.
Ребус. Are you ready?
Наконец-то хоть одна головоломка в сегодняшней игре.
Тебе бы лишь бы головоломки. В Торе не дофига головоломок.
Он мне не нравится, мне уже страшно.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Какой увидимся, я не договорился с тобой. Это кот, который говорит мяу.
Venting frustration and
Это
anger.
М. О!
Useful for exchanging pleasantries with somebody.
Ого,
Useful
так
for
можно
inflicting
было?
irony, sarcasm and bad jokes on people. Useful as a means of getting.
Так,
Useful
это
for-
веревочка.
Useful for.
Yeah, you maybe.
What? Not with anyone. What?
Is very dark.
Yeah, it's too quiet. Last night we killed a little here and a little
У
there.
веревочки
Just
убираются
indoors.
все буквы, и Г равно
Maybe
А.
you kill twice in street.
Yeah, I killed someone in
Сейчас.
street.
Это не веревочка, а
Only not
пригодится.
much. Then we get bored and go out looking for a proper
Окей.
fight. You want fight?
No, we have in fact been over this material before.
То есть это А.
Maybe we get fight here later.
Прямо
when
духом Маоми сейчас пахнуло.
Just turn your glass
Маоми
over.
уже
We
перешла
pulverize
эту
your
стадию.
skull and squish your guts.
Yeah, look, I'll just
Пригодится.
Excuse me, I think I have an astonishingly urgent need to be elsewhere.
Тогда это ад.
What are you two? Get out of my.
I think maybe.
Yeah, what we.
I say we take him, we crush him between our biceps, and we squish out his brains like icing from a tube.
This one is no good for a fight, maybe.
Кирпич
He wears a
исчезает.
dress.
Just hurt him a
Исчезающий
little.
кирпич.
We get
Well, I'll catch you.
Нам надо просто с цветами, с цветом поиграть и увидеть Матьена. Все понятно.
Нет, это Маоми.
No ghosts.
Relax,
Последнее,
son.
что.
I'm a wizard. Let me buy you a drink.
Мокрое полотенце.
In my room, a vile creature from the nethermost depths. It took me.
Множественное число, творческий падеж. Мало того, что я не понимаю, что нарисовано, оно еще и во множественном числе и творительном падеже.
Shouldn't I like? Feel free. Would it improve matters? Nah. Tell me about this gate pass. Gate pass? Sorry, did I? Tell me about this ghost.
It was horrible. There it stood, all swirling,
Посмотрите, что писал
a
Симос.
veritable vision straight out of the dungeon dimensions.
Симос.
Straight out of the doorway. I got a weak heart, I have. I fainted clean away.
Ah.
Симос писал, что сейчас скидка на Обрудин.
Это вор. Надо пойти вора потыкать. Здесь еще кто-нибудь?
Yeah. Oh no, it's bursting open.
Пика-пика отгадал уже все?
Что он отгадал?
Маоми.
Это ответ... А, Мао... Вот почему Маоми это потянуло.
Да? То есть,
правда.
То есть я отгадала еще до того, как отгадала?
А что тогда третье, я не понял. Четвертое, конечно, тоже не понял. Блин, я хочу это. У меня была метла.
Это кирпич.
Кирпич, он исчезает целиком. То есть последний это Ми получается. Круто. Так, идем в дворец. О, они исчезли. Заставить Маоми разгадывать. Чувак, где мой пропуск?
Офигеть, вы умные все. Вот чё, понятно. Теперь все ясно.
Блин, гениально. До меня не дошло. Я думаю, блин, только что видел такую же кошку на экране. Не здесь. Мой прекрасный план.
Подошел, оценил и сказал, что ничего не выйдет.
На волшебном посохе нехилый набалдашник. Окей. Чего он не хочет мыться?
А может он свинья?
Я тоже свинья.
Ну и ты не хочешь мыться. Из кирпича и водиться. Но кирпича на самом деле нет.
Блин, у нас столько предметов. Что я на вешалку я нажимал. Если использовать, он говорит that doesn't work. Если посмотреть, говорит, ну да, это вешалка или что-то в этом роде.
Бесит, когда неделю рисуешь комикс, а у него не миллион сразу лайков.
Бесит, когда у тебя никогда в жизни нет лайков.
Почему? У тебя есть.
Что ты ничего не делаешь.
Какой-то
набор.
Wood, solid, flat. Yes, it's definitely a counter, all right.
Или твоя вайфу.
Бесит, когда неделю рисуешь комикс, а у него сразу не миллион хаски.
Бесит, когда шутишь такую шутку, всем пофиг.
Я тебя прослушала. Можешь повторить.
Нет. Сколько ты комикс рисуешь?
Вечность.
Yes, a fairly eclectic collection. Can't say as I approve of modern toys.
Я рисовала его неделю, но из этого 6 дней я прокрастинировала. Пикапек, да тупой комикс про собак, как обычно.
Seems to be locked.
Вот я же говорила, что там непонятно, что это грязь.
Да, мне просто так похоже на то, что на улице, что я сразу понял.
Ты пытаешься говно запихнуть в дупло? Или чё?
Это не говно, а удобрения. Магические. Были еще где-нибудь цветы? В парке вроде не было ничего. Опять жрешь пальцы.
Я волнуюсь. Что я грязь
проулок.
неузнаваемую нарисовала. Поэтому я грызу пальцы. Где мы?
В проулке.
Мы тут не были?
Не были.
Ого.
Это же сестра Нятян.
Стелс.
Лестница! Хочу лестницу! Выход. Нет, не хочу выход. Ой, это что еще такое? Вау. Да, картошка именно. Как грустно. А где же сундук? Блин, сундук-то внизу остался.
А зачем он нам?
А у нас все вещи в нем.
Good morning, Timmy. Fine day for it.
For what?
Well, for whatever innocent folk like we can find to do up here on the rooftops.
Have you ever fallen down?
Oh, yes.
Так вот, пожалуйста, в платье.
Well, if you don't want a repeat performance, try shutting up.
The day is coming when people like you will have to look up to folk like me.
Probably easiest from the ground, then.
What?
Looking up at you, I mean. Probably easiest when done from the ground. Actually, I think I might just get in as little looking up at you right now, in fact. I'll just go down to street level in a quiet, orderly fashion, then, shall I? That doesn't work.
Классно он перебрался. Такой, это не сработает.
Тренировочный курс для ассасинов.
Это синдаквилы?
Ассасины.
Нет, вот здесь.
Ой, правда. Вау.
Смотри, ему залезать не
как мило. Мы теперь не переберемся, но нам, наверное, и не надо.
Но там окно.
А тут тоже окно.
А, сейчас мы в это залезем и с того вылезем?
Надеюсь. Вот зад там, Гав-гав.
Вот и я говорю, там синдаквилы.
А вот мы и спустились. Нет, потейто! Там же лестницы нет.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart? Did you get the... Did you...
Это взорвалось.
Что-то взрывается тут все время.
Честно говоря, карманник из тебя хреновый.
Ну я у деда тащил штаны. Слабо?
Да.
Украсть у меня штаны.
У тебя нет.
Did you get... Did you... Did you get the number of that donkey car?
Из кармана, да. Не знаю, чем ему помочь.
Нятян советует купца.
Точно. Сестра Нятян как раз мечтала из-за Юли.
Подержать пиво?
Да. Ну, не знаю. нас теперь есть лестница. Здравствуйте. Вот он, видимо, взрывается.
I found it. Finally, it works. My octocellulose has been perfected.
What works?
Nothing. Nothing works at all.
Oh, go on. You were saying something right now.
No, I wasn't.
It was all about octo something.
Shh. Not so loud. All right. But wizard's oath on this. You have to swear to keep all this a secret.
Oh, all right.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, let's hear it then.
It's a secret oath.
I promise I won't listen.
No, that's no good. Tell you what, I'll have to say it in mime.
Well, you can't say further than that. Anyway, here before you, you see a new age in entertainment. With my new octocellulose, I'll revolutionize the world. Think of it. Pictures that move.
Hey?
My fortune is made. Moving pictures will soon be the talk of the age.
You've been standing too close to the boiling mercury again, haven't you?
Every true genius has his vice. It helps us to get ahead.
Putting your head in a vice is the best idea you've had all day. Moving pictures, how does it work?
Well, the strips of octocellulose are transparent. When you paint on them and shine light through from behind, it projects a picture onto a wall. You just run the strip through a box filled with gears and springs.
It's a bit noisy.
Ну, есть пружины. Нам нужна пружина.
What paints the pictures?
There's an imp inside this box.
И имп нам нужен.
All I do is open up the window and the imp makes the pictures. He paints the frames as fast as I can wind the strips past him.
An imp, eh? Anyway, what are you going to call this new system?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's easy enough. What is their most unique characteristic?
They're moving pictures that click.
Well, there you go. Call them that.
Of course. Clickies. Thank you.
Clickies?
Leave the camera alone.
That does.
Это никогда не работает.
Зачем мне это вообще?
That doesn't work.
Меня кто-то потрогал за правое плечо.
Зачем мы что-то делаем, когда у нас уже есть офигительный сундук?
Действительно, мы уже выиграли.
That looks a bit hot. Someone should do something about that. That doesn't... The world just swims with possibilities.
Масло. Так и хочется туда кукурузу положить.
Now, whoever said Ankh-More... That does... Strange. Lots of little pictures. And there's little holes in the sides.
Что будем делать, Холмс?
That drain pipe leads. Maybe it's to let the fumes out.
Надо заткнуть трубу. Я это уже видела в другой игре. Тряпкой, вон, штаны туда засунь.
Не работает.
Глупый Ринсвинд, не шарит.
Гав.
Вау, женщина, ты чё?
Шерлок Холмс и доктор Сундук. Потейто сбежала. Наверху больше не было. Мы, кстати, можем, наверное... нам надо. Да, попробуем, пока мы тут.
Чё мы можем?
Ну, мы можем лестницу положить и перебраться на ту сторону.
Но лестница в сундуке.
Фак! Что ж ты раньше не сказала?
То, что ты раньше не сказал.
Ну да, так и есть. хочу жареного черного хлеба.
Гадость какая.
С чесночком. Такого прям в масле.
У меня живот болит, я уже ничего не хочу.
И касторда горячего.
Что это?
Крем сливочный.
Почему он так странно называется? Да пошли уже, воткнем лестницу туда, куда хотели.
Да. Туда мы и идем, нятя. Дорожка. Левый альт, правый shift. Что-то не помогает. Ну и ладно.
Вау.
Что произошло? Такая улыбка.
Сачок?
А так нельзя?
Я не знаю.
Сачок-то я с собой не взял. Дат S.
Ничего не выйдет, он не влезает в сачок.
Лестницу не хочет в карман класть. Yes, ты просто гений.
Reversing gravity is the last straw. I've had it. I'm off to complain. Spells, wizards, anti-gravity. It's unnatural, that's what it is. So who pays for it, I say? Me, that's who. Up the stairs to complain, then back down to the kitchen. Up and down, like what kids play with on a string.
A kite?
What? Yes, that's the one. Up and down these stairs like a kite.
Бежим. Блин, мы не успеем, да? Кажется, что надо через эту дверь лезть.
That doesn't...
Нам не видно картинку. Yes! Вау, круто. Это Йети с чуваком на воздушном шаре. У нас есть сковородка.
Можем делать панкейки.
That doesn't work.
Ничего не выйдет.
A container made of the strongest...
Магическая спираль, посох и дыхание дракона. Бананы у нас и так могли брать. Что еще тут есть? Тарелки. Окей, у нас теперь есть сковородка.
Супер. Что теперь?
Ну, ты любишь в 11 спать. Хочешь
Ой,
спать?
давайте, я хочу спать. Тем более у нас уже есть сковородка.
Oh.
Я поняла, что это. Я видела рекламу в кинотеатре.
Ого, ничего себе.
What are you doing? Get out of that. I am not. Hands off my pixels. Right, that's it. Poke a man in the ribs. Let's see how you do without it.
Чё?
Он забрал курсор.
Все, спать.
Oh, all right. You can have it back if you promise to use it wisely.
Да он волшебник.
Спокойной ночи, чатик.